Hi. I don't even know if I'm going to end up posting this, but this is just an experiment to see if this will be a good video, because I really need to clean my office / the room that I film YouTube videos in, and I thought maybe people would want to see that, because I actually really enjoy watching people, you know, tidy up their space and clean their house and stuff. So let me start by showing you what we're dealing with. This is the state of my desk. There's like dishes, candy, random lampshade. And then let's look over here. There's like the chair I usually sit in to film videos. It's got a ton of stuff on it. There's a table with a lot of clutter on it. Stuff all down here. There is stuff from my mom's house of like stuff I did in school. There's random stuff there. There is my award for a science fair I attended in 5th grade. Do I need to keep that? Like, I don't think I need to keep that. So this is going to be a clear out, a tidy, a cleaning video. I'm gonna figure out how to make this room better. Craft things, lamps, more lamps. Look, a lampshade. I don't know why I have so many lamp accessories in here. There's just a lot going on in here, so I thought I'd film myself cleaning it. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so to keep me on task and to know that I'm not going to do this forever, I'm just going to set a timer for 30 minutes to see how much I can do in 30 minutes time. Probably not the whole thing. This video might be in different sections. I'll just get started. I'll start for 30 minutes and see how that goes. While I do that, I'm going to listen to the Jonas Brothers' Happiness Begins album. Have you listened to it? It's so good. I know it's been out for a while. I don't know why I haven't really listened to it the whole way through until like last week, but I'm a big fan. It's really great. Look at this random empty box I've got. I don't even understand myself. The other problem I'm running into is I find stuff I want to look through because I like being nostalgic for a second and seeing them. For example, in this bag are my senior pictures. Would you like to see them? Of course you would. Oh, this was like my hobby picture. People would do, you know, pictures with their sports Letterman jackets or their instrument or their sports equipment. And I did mine with books. Because that's what I did. I read books. I'm holding the 7th Harry Potter book. Oh, there's Twilight right there! What else is here? There's some classics. There's like Sense and Sensibility, Jane Eyre I think is thrown in there. The 6th Harry Potter book. That was my hobby in school, reading. Oh my gosh. See, these are just so funny. Look at this one! Oh man. And then I know they gave us like little, they look like bookmarks. I need to find one and show you. Here we go. Bookmarks of like a nice collage of all the pictures. So I've been out of high school for 10 years. And like I still have these. But like, why? Who am I gonna give them to? I don't know. My crush? I've been married for 7 years. Although I don't think my husband has any of these, so I should probably give him one. These are the little joys you come across though when you clean out a room and go through your stuff, and I like that part of it very much. Look at this, me and my sister with Mickey in like, what year would this have been? 1998 or something? That's cute. What do I do with this? I got this in high school because I was good at academics enough to get a letter saying, academics. To those of you out there that have something like this, what do you do with it? What do you save it? Do you stitch it onto a pillow or like a quilt? What do you do? So I plugged in one of my old cell phones because I needed to charge it so I could like erase everything off it and then recycle it or whatever you do with old cell phones. My heart! The screen, the background, because I had this when we first started dating, And it's this cute little black and white picture of me and my husband, and I just love that. That is so cute. What a nice little surprise. That's adorable. Oh no, this is bad. I just found all the old messages on this phone. Well, my time's almost up anyway, so I'm just gonna sit here and just look through stuff on this phone and see what I find. So I made a little bit of progress. I mean, there's just not as much stuff on the floor. I put it on some bookshelves and in boxes. Like, this is my throwaway box. I think I'm going to try this again tomorrow for a little bit and see what happens then. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. It's not the next day, but the next day. I ended up looking at one of my old phones for a while, and then I looked at a different old phone. Just once you get in there looking at the pictures and the messages, you just can't really stop. And I know I asked you about, where did I put it? Oh, this. My academics letter that I got in high school about what I should do with it, and I thought about it for like 5 more seconds, and then I was like, oh, I can put it in like a scrapbook, so that's what I'll be doing with this. I know you were wondering, so that I can always remember I lettered in academics. So this is where we left off. I mean, there's still quite a bit of stuff here. I'm just gonna keep going at it and throwing away things, putting things aside for a give to the thrift shop pile, although I have to wait for the thrift shops to open back up for them to accept things. That's kind of a bummer, isn't it? There's all this time to clean. You can't like give your stuff away to the thrift shop because they're not taking anything. But anyway, I'll just keep going and we'll see how far I get. I just want to say on this phone, this amazing old Nokia Windows phone I had, there was this really great video I took of the first apartment we lived in together when we first got married. It was the smallest little apartment, but I love that I took a little video of it, and I just remember in that apartment is where I first really got into YouTube, and I watched a ton of different YouTube channels, and I had that first thought of like, what if I made a YouTube channel? I remember making practice videos in that apartment for a YouTube channel that did not exist. It was just that desire in my heart. It started when I lived there, and now I have a channel, and now I have more than 500 subscribers, which is crazy. Like, not very much compared to other people, but you know, we all started at 0, so now there's 500, which is very cool. Oh, but I was saying that because I need to figure out how to get the video off this phone onto my computer. I've tried a few things, they haven't worked, so I need to try a few other things and see if that works. Okay, let's get to cleaning and tidying. I think I mentioned this already. This envelope has like a ton of my school work that my mom gave me. It was at my parents' house. Stuff from like preschool, elementary school. I don't want to keep all of it, but there are some just like funny little things in there that I made when I was a young child, and I think it'd be fun to keep some of those things. It's just so funny thinking like I used to not be able to write. I used to not be able to read, and this is what I made during that time. Let's see if I can find some good gems in here I can show off. Just a little show and tell segment. Oh, here's something about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs lived long ago. This was in 2nd grade, so I could, like, write. Ooh, is this a story I made up? Okay, here we go. Bailey's Great Adventure by Michelle Vance. Once upon a time, there was a brontosaurus named Bailey. It was a very hot day. Bailey was drinking some water, and then suddenly the Tyrannosaurus Rex came in. But Bailey did not know who Tyrannosaurus Rex was, so she just stayed there drinking water. This is riveting. The Tyrannosaurus Rex got mad at her, and he roared as loud as he could, and that scared Bailey. So she ran away to another land. There was no Tyrannosaurus Rex there. There were some other dinosaurs there. Even one was nice there. And Bailey found some new friends there. And Bailey lived there for a very, very, very long time. Oh man, this is great. Ooh, look at this picture. Here we go. My favorite story is Cinderella because I like the fairy godmother, and it is so beautiful. Okay, look at this horse, the pumpkin carriage, Cinderella in a cute pink dress, the fairy godmother. Look at the mice on the ground. That is so cute. I literally remember sitting at my desk and just like drawing these really tall horse legs. What was I thinking? Life is just so weird, isn't it? Oh, we used to always have books like this in like kindergarten and first grade. They were just like stapled, whoa, there's two of these, stapled pieces of paper, folded in half. Oh my gosh, it's me as a 6-year-old. Michelle Vance is 6 years old. She likes to read. She enjoys playing outside. She likes school. She lives in an undisclosed place. Indisclosed? Undisclosed? She lives in a secret place with her family. I'm gonna cover that up because you don't need to know where I lived. Oh my word, look at these. I drew members of my family and I gave them all very, very distinct fingers and toes. It's very weird. Did anyone else make a salt dough map when you learned about geography in 4th grade, 5th grade? Wow, this is gross. Man, school is so weird. I probably am gonna throw this away, but I won't throw it away now. I'll make a little, you know, I gotta make it kind of the ceremony. This is something I spent my time on in school, so if I'm gonna throw it away, I have to make it like a thing. Okay, I need to stop, because there's other things I need to do in here, but this is just too fun. Ew, what's this creepy thing? It's a baby. Why is this here? I don't like this. I can throw this away right now because it's weird. Oh, why did I draw this like this? Is this a self-portrait? Why are my eyebrows like that? Why, was that part of the assignment? To do weird eyebrows? I don't understand. A bit of like art supplies, paints and papers and stickers and things to create things. I've got this and my paints. This is garbage. Now I need to remember where I put my stamps. I think they might be in that closet. I'll be back in a moment. Good news, I found where the stamps are and a place to put this box of crafty things in that closet, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I really need to go through that closet. There's a lot in there that doesn't need to be in there, and it could be organized much better. Maybe that'll be its own video. Maybe I can look like not a troll and maybe sit up a little straight. Paints. This is a pretty small box. I should be able to find a spot in there. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna tuck this in that little spot. Yeah, see what I'm dealing with in here? I mean, it's as if this was not my own fault, but I literally put everything where it is right now. So, it absolutely is my own fault that it is this way. One day I can go through it and organize it. I just know it. I know it's gonna happen. This is really flattering lighting in this closet. Whoa. Now I just have this trunk of like some scrapbook stuff, and I'm trying to figure out where to put it. Just like on the ground. I don't want to do that, but I could if I have to. I just don't know what else to do with it. I haven't even organized my desk yet, it's still a mess. Okay, so my timer is up. I've made some progress. Let me show you. So there's no longer nearly as much stuff on the ground over here, just my trunk. I need to figure out what to do with it, where to put it. This is my give to the thrift store when it opens back up pile. There's still a lot that needs to be done, but I think that's all that I will include in this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you enjoyed hearing some of my stories that I wrote as a 7-year-old second grader. And seeing other things from my life. I hope you're doing well, staying safe, staying home, and washing your hands. One day this will all be over and hopefully we can go back to living somewhat a normal life once again. Like this video or leave a comment if you want to see me clean other parts of my house, such as my desk, which is still completely cluttered, or my closet that is full of stuff. And I'll think about doing it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!